I'm Leila. Today we're Raid Shadow Legends, and we're kicking off the Kurosa Community Dungeon Event Challenge today with some video submissions. So we have 4 submissions that I'm going to show you, and the idea is that the community is playing and competing for a chance to win this Kurosa the Covetous avatar. Now, there are quite a few rules this time around. No mythics, no duplicates. You can only use Dwarf, Shadowkin, and Sylvan Watcher champs, but with that considered, you cannot use Geomancer, you cannot use Newt, you cannot use Acrasia, okay? And as usual with these community challenge, it is the highest stage, fastest time. So in today's video, I have 4 competitors that submitted videos for us to watch. So let's go watch them. All right, here we are. So today's competitors, we have Iron Wolf, we have SJ, we have Nunuch, and we have Big Mike. Now, per the rules with us doing video submissions is so Plarium can determine that this is the person's account and that there was no cheating or anything, is that we have to have the UID shown and no edits, basically right into the fight, okay? So first up is going to be Iron Wolf, and I'm pretty sure there is no talking at all. So here we go, Iron Wolf, let's go. Right to Kurosa's dungeon, and we're going stage 27. All right, so stage 27, and let's see what the time is. Okay, and so we see we got dwarves, we got sylvans, and we also have some shadowkin. So good team, following the rules. Here we go. Let's see how we do time-wise. Love seeing Elva in there. I found out I ended up using Elva for mine as well. And Shrunda, huh? Nice. Ads are almost down. So 35 seconds so far. And I do feel like I would love to know what you guys think. I know we've done quite a few of these community challenges in the past. I feel like this time around, the rules are much more restrictive, right? Because this time you could only use 3 factions. Previously, basically you could use like any factions for the most part. It's just that certain champs you could not use. Yeah, I do think Elva for sure is the best reviver in this group of factions that we have between like the dwarves, the Sylvan, and the Shadowkin for sure. Senna is really good too, but yeah, especially with Elva having the aura for the speed boost, like she's a sure shot for sure. I do feel like I said, that this community games is definitely a lot more restrictive than previously. So it did make it, I think it felt like it was tougher than before too, right? But everyone did a good job, especially for what they had. So great job. All right, so we're at 1:40 roughly. For Iron Wolf. And we'll pause in the end so we can see the time and check out the team. I think we should just about be done. Who's coming in with the final hit? Is it going to be Shrunda? It looks like it's going to be Shrunda. There we go. All right, well done, Iron Wolf. So Iron Wolf's team was Elva, Fyral, Michinaki, Shrunda, and we had Emic with a time of 2:07. So let's write that down. Congratulations, stage 27 with a time of 2:07. All right, next up, we have SJ. Now, I did see SJ just go back and show the UID after, so that's fine. So we're going to see the team that we have here. Again, following the rules. This is stage 19. SJ, good luck. I liked using Rowella myself, too. We see here. Oh, I see SJ actually, you manualed it. And that was fine. In the rules, you could do auto or you can manual it. So any way that worked out was completely fine in the rules. Good team, nice job. And you know, we really don't see Curado used much either. It's nice seeing him because I found like most times if people used Curado, they had Yumeko to go along with him as well. Because obviously the stronger of the two realistically in that pairing is going to be Yumeko. So it is interesting to see him being used elsewhere. So primarily this team, as you guys see, it looks like 4 Sylvan and 1 Shadow Kid. Again, completely following the rules. Well done. And manual run as well. But don't look like in any danger at all. Yeah, I have Curado as well. And those of you guys watching this on YouTube, I am recording this live on Twitch. These community showcases are a lot of fun to do live. And I love being able to show you guys these video submissions and kind of like chat about them as we're watching them. Great job. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're in any trouble at all. And then we have Lady Vareth there too. We've done some showcases in the past too. She's such a good support champ. And I really like Ruella. I find like she can do some serious damage as well with her multi-hits. Okay, so we're at about 1:45. Yep, those of you guys watching, I have SJ in the chat currently talking about what he did here. As he was talking, we put Curado in here because, again, he used Curado for damage and to also help kind of CC, basically crowd control the minions as well. Yep. We see that he's doing a good job here. It primarily looks like, you know, we have Ruella and Curado being the damage dealers here. Okay, about 2:30. $2:45 roughly. And you did this manual too. Respect for sure. The runs I did, you guys saw my videos, was I tried to do it all in auto, best I could. Okay. We should have a final hit coming in shortly. There it is. All right, well done. So we have Glaykad, we saw Ruella, Lady Vareth, Cryodin, and we have Curado. And there we go, and SJ goes and shows the UID. There it is. Great job, SJ. Thank you very, very much. All right, let's go on back. We want to see what the time was so I can jot this down. It was 3:08. Well job, SJ. Thank you very, very much. So let's not write this one down. All right. Well done. Next up is None Such. None Such. May the odds be in your favor. Here we go. All right, starting off with the UID. Good job. All right, let's see what stage we're going to hop into for None Such. We're going into 27. All right, let's go. Good luck. And it looks like, I think this is all Sylvan. All right, so we have another stage 27. Right now, we had Iron Wolf also did a stage 27 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Yep. So I have None Such in the chat right now talking about all Sylvan Watchers as well. And it looks like he ends up getting the new one, the new Lego here. Balor. Okay. Hey, Media, Hera, Katie. Hi, guys. Already just popping on in. We are watching the community challenge in the Kurosa dungeon event. Currently, we have some video submissions. We are on to the 3rd competitor. So currently, we're watching None Such. All right, so we got about 1:15 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds being the time to beat. Nice. Okay, those of you guys watching on YouTube, Nunsuch was saying he used Balar. Was needed for the poisons for Kaldor's A3 to make it an AoE poison. Nice. I like the thought process behind that. And how fortunate and lucky to be able to pull Balar. All right, so it's close. We're at 1:45. And there it is. Good job. All right, so Nunsuch had Kaldor, Emic, Lady Vareth, Alva, and Balar with 1:45, stage 27. So currently, highest stage, best time belongs to Nunsuch at the moment. All right, and the last video submission for today's video is going to be by Big Mike. Here we are. All right, Big Mike also starting with the UID. And let's see where Mike is headed. All right, he went to 20. And looks like we got Shadowkin and Sylvan. So what do we got? We got Yumeko. Looks like Viral, I think, right? Elva, Michi, and Ninja. Always fun seeing Ninja in here, too. I'm pretty sure I use Ninja in my own comp. Now, I do recall with Mike's video, he had a little something extra in there. Those of you guys that watch the community challenge videos, usually he submits these, and he loves his Teox, who is the Lizard Unity champ, right? He loves Teox. At least I think he's the Unity champ. So he likes to do these with Teox, but again, with the faction restrictions, he wasn't able to add it. So he did this. Then I know he added a funny comp, like in the end, using his Teox. So we'll watch that too. I've already seen it's kind of funny. All right, so we're at about a minute. Good hit there. All right, she switches, and we should have the final shot coming in shortly. And there it is, 1:18. All right, and I know he backs on up. Where we go? We're going to 20. And he's gonna switch it for the event dungeon. Look at those Teoxes. Basically just like 2 shots of it in 2 seconds. Oh, Mike, that was great. Thank you very, very much. All right, guys, so these are the video submissions for the community challenge. So far, we have Nunsuch in the lead. Stage 27 with 1:45. We have Iron, stage 27 with 2 minutes, 7 seconds. We got Mike, stage 20 at 1:18. And we got SJ for stage 19 and 3:08. Well done, everybody. Stay tuned. My next video is going to be showcases that I ran live on Twitch. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video. Drop me a comment down below if you enjoyed these community challenges. I find that they're pretty fun. And again, this time around, everybody's competing to get a Kurosa the Covetous avatar. So good luck.